Auto tracking under $200, is it worth it? That's what we're going to find out in today's video, testing two different auto tracking PTZ IP cameras that you can buy for under $200. So let's go! And the two cameras I will test and compare in this video are the Fael 5MP PTZ PoE 30x zoom and the Anvis 5MP Wi-Fi PTZ 30x zoom. And in this video we're focusing on the auto tracking of these cameras. So if you want more info about the cameras after watching this video, I have a more in-depth review of each camera on my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's first have a look at what features they have. Both cameras uses a 5MP sensor that records in 2560 by 1920, and they both claim to have 30x optical zoom, but in reality they only have 30x optical. Anvis can pan 355 degrees and tilt 90 degrees, while Fael can pan 360 degrees and tilt 90 degrees. The pan and tilt speed is very slow on the Anvis, while on the Fael it's quite fast. So if someone is moving fast, for example running, the Anvis camera will have a hard time follow since it's so slow. None of the cameras can track cars, only people using AI human detection, and I think it worked really good, but I had a few times where they tried to track bikes, but since they can't keep up with the speed, they will quickly lose target and go back to its home position. A nice feature both cameras have is cruise tracking, which means you can have the cameras to patrol between preset points, and when the camera detects a person, they will start tracking, and after they are done tracking, they will go back to patrolling again. And as you will see later in the video, nighttime tracking doesn't really work on either camera, unfortunately. Fael have 256 presets and comes with an instructions manual on how to use the camera, but the Anvis comes without any instructions whatsoever, so I had to spend a lot of time just to figure out the presets to use auto tracking. And there are probably more presets, but the ones I found I will post in the video description. Okay, let's have a look at some recordings. Here I test the auto tracking of the Anvis. It seems like this camera will track until it can't find the target anymore, but as I said before, there is no info about any settings, and the camera will auto zoom when tracking. And this is the auto tracking using the Fael. This camera can track for a maximum of 40 seconds and you can adjust the time using presets. This camera can auto zoom as well, but not in this clip apparently. This is cruise tracking with the Anvis, and as you will see the camera have problem keeping up with the target. And cruise tracking with the Fael. Here is nighttime auto tracking with the Anvis, and as you can see the camera can't really track at night. And same with the Fael. So is it worth buying a cheap auto tracking camera? As we've seen in this video, they are not perfect, but I think if placed in the right location, where there is not too much activity, the Fael could definitely be useful as an auto tracking surveillance camera during daytime. I would not recommend the Anvis because it's so slow at tracking. Okay guys, that's all I had for this video. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button for future videos. See you in the next video.